This is Cool Hand Luke. This is the boy that we got. We were told was 8. Turns out he's 16. A little bit about this guy. He is gentle, and he is a really good trail horse. Stands great for mounting. He's sweet. He's loving. Don't have to keep him turned out to get on him. I mean, he's just a good horse. He does have a lot of action in the front and the back end. I believe he's definitely at least half saddle bred. And so because of that, he's not as smooth as your typical walking horse or 4-beat racking that just kind of shuffles. So we're going to let her walk him off towards the obstacle course, and then we're going to head over there and chase him in the side-by-side and see how he does. A while ago, I kicked a ball beside him, Jerry Lee's. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even move. And we came up on him in this, and he didn't flinch and he didn't move. So I think we're not going to have any issues with him. Here is Cool Hand Luke on the obstacle course. I'm looking directly into the sun, so I am praying to goodness that this is going to come out good. This guy's kind of a point and click. Go where you ask him to go. You'll see that throughout this video. About to turn away from the sun where I can see a little bit again. There we go. There he is. He says, those are blowing hard today. Oh, well. He looked at it and thought about it. He went on, so I can't fault him for that. She's going to bring him over here and back him up for you. And we're going to go let you see him gait, because that is, I'm telling you, he may not be as smooth as one that shuffles their feet, but just wait till you see him going. He looks like something that needs to be in a horse show. Alright, so we're going to take Mr. Luke over to the pavement. Here's Mr. Cool Hand Luke walk into the end of the driveway. I'll let you see that. Normally we only do the gating portion of this, but I'd like to see them walking away from the barn too. See how they, you know, of course they're going to go back to the barn, but how do they do going away from it? He walks away from it like it's not even the barn. He could care less. Doesn't care about this big dog over here by me. All right, let's listen to music and I'll be quiet. What do you think about all that pretty action? All right, we're going to take him down to the creek and let you see him a little bit on the trail. A little bonus footage. We're coming up on Cool Hand Luke, and we're in the new, very loud side-by-side. This is not the typical four-wheel drive golf carts we're normally in that are quiet. This one is loud. Well, you can see the horses over here acting foolish just because we're coming down. They don't like it. And even with them acting foolish and the side-by-side behind him, he doesn't waver, he doesn't care. Not even paying attention to them. Now, if you want something broke, this is broke. And you're not going to get many chances to ever buy a horse of this size with this color that's this broke for $2,500. I don't even know if you'll ever be able to do it again in my lifetime. But, you know, a fluke thing when somebody tells you the wrong thing about the age. But he totally checked out on his vet check, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. Horses can live to 40 years of age, so I don't even know why that hurts him that bad, but it does in the resale world, and that's just the way it is. So it's just a great chance for somebody. Here is Cool Hand Luke on the trail. You can actually get a little bit of the trail now when we're going to do the creek scene, because the trees are all bare, but even more so because we're fixing to clean out around the creek. I'm going to bring some pretty white vinyl fencing down here for video and photos. We're opening up the farm to venues. Select portions of it for weddings and anniversaries, different kinds of parties. We're going to try to spruce it up a little bit. It's funny, my mom actually talked about that when she was still alive. You know, she said when Dad died, she thought about, you know, not selling the horses anymore and just doing storage in the barn and a venue. And even though we're not going to get out of selling horses, a lot of room here to do different things and share it with other people. So I I know that water is cold. He doesn't even seem to notice. Here's Mr. Cool Hand Luke cantering. This guy has a nice canter on him too. I sure hope I got that because I couldn't see anything looking into the sun. Bonus video here of Mr. Jerry Lee. We're chasing him and then chasing Cool Hand Luke in front. Here's Cool Hand Luke giving feet. No, he already knows what she wants. He's like, here you go. You can have it. I don't care. This bugger has some big feet. He has some fresh shoes. He is up to date on absolutely everything. Just give you a nice little look. He sees me coming around. He thinks I want him to push over, I guess. He stands up really high and nice. There's no low fetlocks or any kind of hawk issues at all with this boy. I mean, he's got a really nice feet and legs. So, and fresh shoes.